All right. So Monday, November 27th, 2023, we got some back squats and a 2K row. Our mindset for the day, it's not how much we give, but how much love we put into giving. Really, it's about enjoying the process and giving everything you want without expecting anything in return, right? That's the whole thing. I want to over deliver. Be positive mindsets, all that stuff. Nice long workout for you guys, warm up for you guys with rowing, some mobilization tools. We use this to sort of get us in the right looseness, I guess, for the workload. Like we have heavy squats that we're building across for a heavy three, so we want to make sure all of our muscles are activated and everything is primed for heavy squats. So we want to make sure as you're going through these warm-ups that you're doing everything as properly as possible and take your time to sort of stretch everything out, right? Not everybody is super limber and loose all the time, especially early in the morning or later in the evening. So depending on when you get here, we want to make sure you go through those warm-ups as properly as possible. Now, once we get to our back squats and we're starting to add that weight, our competitive athletes will do 3 reps building across the 6 rounds for a heavy 3 on the last one. Scaling it back, we can sort of repeat the last 2 sets depending on where you're at that day. You could be feeling less than stellar, so feel free to modify that a little bit. We don't have to add every round. Level 2, we're going to try and keep you guys at the same weight to try and practice full range of motion. So this is about people who really are uncomfortable with getting all the way down, and we don't need you to do add weight every 2 minutes if you're not hitting full depth. And as the weight gets higher, that you start to neglect that form a little bit. So keep the weight the same and just practice your full range of motion all the way down, all the way up, and bracing, right? We don't want to push backwards into our heels and let our hips come up first. Everything should go down together and come up together as best you can. And for those of you just joining us, 5 reps every 2 minutes with a really light weight just to practice 1, taking the weight out of the rack, 2, bracing, and 3, full range of motion. If you need a box to sit to because of any limitations, grab one now, right? That's what we're going to go for. That's what we're looking for with our back squats. Strong reps, building across for a heavy 3, or scaling it back in any capacity that way. Now, our row is a 2K row. This is a really simple workout. We're just going to go for time. Should take anywhere between 7.5 to 9.5 minutes, give or take, depending on where you're at. Now, coaches can strategize this. Like if you have too many people in the room, you can have people start with back squats and have other people row first so you can swap it out. Keep that in mind. But what we're looking for, you're going to sort of pace out. It's basically 4 500s. So you want to pace out that first 500, find a little rhythm, and then start to make progress as you keep knocking down 500 meters, right? So figure if you're going about 2:15 to start, you want to scale down as you go. So that last 500 should take you under 2 minutes. So we can finish strong with like an 8-minute 2K row conservatively, 9 minutes really conservatively, and 7 minutes if you're Jan Glickman. All right, so that's what we're looking for. Keep that posture, keep those feet flat, work full range of motion on everything, and we're good to go. So that's what we want to see from Monday, 27th, back squats and rowing.